Oh, hello. Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 430. Oh my gosh. Government, I am not dead by a long shot. It is, we are, coming to you live from somewhere nowhere. And we are doing the quickest of shout outs to our entire friends and family over on Twitter, Telegram, Twitch, Discord, LinkedIn, Unlonely, and a huge shout out to our Rumble family as well. And so at the same time, one of the things that we have bloop, 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 gotten to do is we had an amazing day today. We hope that you had a great day. We actually made the New York Times today, the front page. And the funny thing that we are doing, like that we have about that, is we got quoted as saying the government thinks we're dead. We got totally misquoted there. And it's super funny, in my opinion. Yeah. I just, it is super fun to say. But we are not dead. We are alive and we are well. I want to shout out to everyone that is joining us on Rumble, everyone that is joining us on Unlonely. We did an amazing event with Hell's Kitchen Cannabis Collective today. That was really cool. So we were happy to set that up with the end of Tech Week and how that went, and what we can do for future events here in New York. Really want to sort of push an amazing future with them on doing that, and doing some cool things there. So that was a lot of fun that we got to do, and sort of talk about the future of cannabis regulation. And it was actually it's actually Manhattan's first legal farmers market, in short. And so that was sort of how we wrapped up our Tech Week. We had a really good time. Got to talk with some amazing people, and overall, it was a great time. I think that there was a lot of fun things sort of done, and we really hope that you are ready for this week. The SBF trial is going on. That's why we made the New York Times post, and so we're going to actually share that post so people can have it, because that is the craziest, funniest thing, I think, this week. Literally, how many degens make the front page of the New York Times for something good? Obviously, it was because we made the front page because we were at the SBF trial, so and we happened to be wearing our Sweatcoin launched their wallet, so we were wearing our very bright, annoyingly bright pink shirt that day. And so, I guess as far as degens go, that's a funny way of sort of making the front page of the New York Times. But one of the things that I've really seen a difference, and it was really showcased in this article, is the lack of verbiage and understanding of terminology that is used in Web3. And we have this issue not only like in normal day life with our lexicon in Web3, but really big on just overall within the SBF trial that we've had issues with on seeing how things are said or not said that make all the difference. Like we had the prosecution's financial experts say BUSD was Bitcoin stable dollar. Just these little basic things that we hear and see. How did you follow the trail within the crypto payments? Oh, it was via bank transactions. No, it would have been Block Explorer, or just some of the symbols like using Ethereum Classic symbol to represent ETH. This is a very these are slightly annoying things that just my insides turn. Um, you know, in the New York Times, they use the term degenerate. When we use the term degen, and they're like, oh well, no one would know what a degen is. I'm like, that's the term. You don't say it's a degenerate. You say a degen is something else. And so it's interesting, to say the least, how the rest of the world takes on Web3 and tries to understand it, and they don't even participate in it. So that's the biggest issue I think I have. I think the second biggest issue with all of the male reporters that are in the court don't fucking know how to aim to pee. Oh my God, that bathroom gets disgusting. But that is an issue for another day. I think we're going to do a piece on that. That's going to be our hit piece. But it's sort of funny and pieced out there. We've had a great time covering SBF trial so far. One of the things that we've gotten to do is we've had some really cool connections made with like some of the publications I really look up to, Verge, Wired Magazine, Bloomberg, Blockworks is there, CoinDesk, Cointelegraph is there as well as Decrypt, Autism Capital. I got to meet CoffeeZilla. Just sort of an all-around amazing crew. I get to hang out with Tiffany Fong. Just amazing people, and just super happy to see these individuals day in and day out. And so I just really, really sort of excited about how this upcoming week goes. The prosecution will rest its case on Thursday, and the defense is expected to start its case after lunch. So it might be a long lunch, or it might be a short lunch, depending on what they do. And I think that at first the defense is going to pull up some minor players. And then I think the only option that they have is putting Sam up on the stand. And that's what everyone else sort of thinks too. So I'm going to be having to be at court at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was sort of, not made fun of, but, pointed out like how, like, I just got back to the States, that got to court the first time on a federal holiday. I totally forgot it was Columbus Day. I think it was Columbus Day. Yeah, it was Columbus Day. Don't think about Columbus Day. Who thinks about Columbus Day anymore? But I thought we got rid of that holiday. But yeah, I wanted to get to court, made sure I got to court. In reality, I was just doing a test run. And what's really funny is a couple other reporters also told me that they had shown up that day as well. So even reporters show up on Columbus Day when the courts are closed. So that's sort of hilarious in and of itself. But it has been an amazing weekend so far. We had some great events Friday and Saturday at Station 3. Friday, we were at both 3XP and Shardium event at Station 3, talking about Web3 gaming and VC funding within the gaming industry of Web3. Then we went over and saw a lot of our friends and family over at L Bank and Solana event, which was really cool. Huge shout out to Eric and to Evie for putting that together. And I know Evie had some great team members like Lena helping with that. Great event, great vibe, and a lot of cool connections were made there. And then yesterday at Station 3, got to meet with the ETH sign group, that's sort of working on those ETH signature pieces for some off-chain work to be done for on-chain results that will help speed up transactions. The idea is to, as more things come into Web3, for finality and settlement on-chain, off-chain transactions, but pre-approved via your wallet, so that you don't have to stop the flow of what you're doing to keep signing transactions and stuff like that. So there's some cool stuff building out there. I still personally have some worries about that, especially as new people come on. They're like, oh, I just approve everything type of thing. And you're like, oh, don't do that, you know. But we'll see some cool things come out of this, I think. And so that'll be the really interesting piece, to see how these things grow. And yeah, I'm just sort of really excited about what can build out there. Um, so there's still just a lot of cool stuff going all the way around. I'm, you know, one, I want to know what you guys sort of think and what you guys have going on. Um, and what, yep, that's a scam. Don't click on that. I think I might be actually shadow banned, and we needed to check on this. You know, let's go do this real quick. Let's go see if we're shadow banned. Yours Let's go see. Did we get shadow banned already? We have a search suggestion ban. Oh man. And people search results when it is searched for while being logged out. Twitter seems to take the tie strength to or similar. While it may be suggested to users you are strongly tied to, it may not be shown to others. Dang, that sort of sucks. We have a search suggestion ban now. That sucks. Let's post about that. Wonder what we did wrong to get that. So let's see here. Let's post that up on Twitter, and if you guys are watching in, help us out. Post about it, Let's see here. At Elon, right? He's the guy we have to talk to. At Twitter, not Titter, Twitter. Support at Twitter creators. There's some really cool pieces there. And at X, at Twitter Spaces. What did I do wrong? Report too many scam accounts? Turn down bot following requests? Because made the front page of the New York Times. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And oh, we're gonna put a link to it. What? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Copy link. Link copied. Boom. Doop. So yeah, no, that is what we are doing today. And yeah. So what have you guys been up to? That is the big question. You guys are the ones that sort of come in, listen in. Wanted to be a little quick today, talking about things. But we hope that, there's a lot of cool things laid out. One of the big things we have, for us, and Zero X Degens, our company, is we're actually should be getting an office this week over at Station 3. So huge shout out to Station 3, and to all of the other builders and companies that have space there. Um, we've seen Bitcoin pumping today, so that is amazing. I hope that you got your leverage trades in. Please be mindful of them, because what will happen is people will drop on this. Right now, Bitcoin is at 3,600, so 30,612. So this is going to be a good day, I think. So let's see here. And oh, yep. Let's see. Where's the trade hub? We got to put this in. Do. We're going to see Bitcoin going up for a minute, I think. And we are going to put in a take profit at 31,000. The reason we're doing that is that is our hopeful number. We've actually put in a take profit stop loss, or a stop loss that will still take, that will be above where our entry point is, so that even if it drops down, we will still take profit. So that will be a good move for us. And we hope that, it's a good day for everyone else. There is just a lot of crazy stuff, that we see building out. We plan on having a really cool meeting with Blockchain Fuel this week. That's building some really cool stuff within CCIP, which is Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol. And Link is up as well, up from I think $7, and it is now up around 12-ish, I think. Let me double check this before I lock that in. Yeah. Oh, Link is at 1081. So some good moves there. It's up 17%. Phantom is up as well, which is good. Phantom is up 12%. Aave is up 11%. Aptos is up 10%. Pepe is still riding high. Lost another zero over the last month and a half. It's up 9%. Matic is up to 62 cents. AVAX is up to 1026. Quant is up to $95. Neo is riding again. Neo is one of those really weird tokens that, like, over the last 90 days, it has dropped from like $8 to $6.50. Now it's back up to $7.50. But remember, Neo started at 55 cents, went as high as almost $150, and now is riding at 750. So Neo has a big chance to have some amazing returns, and it's hit two huge peaks in the last you know shoot it launched in 2016. So in the last 7 years, it's gotten above 100 twice. And it spent a lot of time above $100. So right now it's at $7.50. It is number 65 on our list. I would suggest getting your hands on some Neo if you can. Maker is also up to 1514. That is another good piece there. The Compound, what you feel on compound is up to you. I don't touch compound with a 5-foot pole anymore. I've seen too much of a slow rug in it, I guess you could say, where unless you are in it 24/7 and nothing else, and pulling off all the derivative pieces that compound is part of and trading that and cashing that out, it is just a slow grind. Even graph, grit, gert, GRT is up, as well as vet. Just go vet. I'm glad it is up above 1 cent now. And there's some other cool stuff. Tone, which is up at like 220. And then one of my favorites, Dot, is up above $4. You know, spending some time under that 350, 325 range, seeing it back up to 4. Hopefully we see it back into some amazing numbers. And yeah, one of the sleepers that is down and is getting back up, that you guys might want to get into is Curve. And the reason why I say suggest getting into Curve is because there's a lot of DeFi stuff that you can get into and votes you can get into and rewards, you getting Curve, staking Curve, and getting into the governance side of things. So if you're active in Web3, there's a really cool move there for you. Everything is up pretty much across the board, which is great to see. I just sort of love seeing all of this movement. Makes me super happy. You know, Bitcoin, you know, has had a huge movement at, you know, right now 2.5%, you know, dropping down to like 28, 29, 29.4, and seeing it now pushing up, you know, to stay above, you know, hopefully it hits 31,000, you know, tonight. That would be an amazing day for everyone. There'd be so many happy people saying Bitcoin is back, baby. But yeah, and now we have Sol is back up over 30.57. So huge shout out to that. That's an amazing thing. Really excited to sort of see what happens over the rest of the, you know, Sunday fun day, right? So what are you guys doing to protect yourself? What are you doing to, you know, to hedge your bets? And the number one thing, remember to take profits, please. If you need suggestions on how to take profits, please ask. Pay your bills, you know. And yeah, you know, we always say don't risk more than you're willing to lose, but people sort of always wonder, like, well, how did someone make it if they're not really willing to put it all on the line? Be smart about it. You know, save up for a minute. Don't spend coffee, you know, 1 day a week, and like DCA in dollar cost average. And you'll see that that goes a long ways. I'm just sort of happy to see this entire market up right now. This makes me really happy as an individual. Want to do a huge shout out to the primes. They've been doing some cool stuff. I love partaking in the GM tribes aspect, how they make that really cool to just send out GMs in the morning. And then the one thing that we have building out that you're going to see hopefully within this week, partnership with Tangem. We actually have brand new Tangem wallet somewhere down here in our things beneath our feet. I think we have it in a magic bag. We do. We have the Tangem 3-card pack. And we were actually going to show you how to set this up. One of the things that we got from Tangem was the aspect of setting up a discount code. So we haven't got that officially signed up yet, but it's most likely going to be Taco, which will get you 15% off. And what's really cool, what I like about their hardware wallet is that it's cheap because it's those secure element cards that tie in tandem with a passphrase or your biometrics and your phone needing to be, so you need 3 aspects together. That it's only like $60, I think, for 3 cards. So really excited to see how they move out. One of the really cool things that they're really tied into is XRP as well. I don't know, how is XRP doing? Is XRP doing all right today? XLM, blah, 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 blah. Where is XPR? XRP? IOTA? Is this? It should be at the top. I don't know where that is, so let's look it up. It is. It's number 5. I don't know why I didn't see it. 52 cents. So let's see how well it does. The last 24 hours, it is up. So yeah, 51. So it's up, a penny in the last 24 hours. So that's good. Not a whole lot more is going on today. We will be sharing a space with Jenna X, actually, from XRP. And we're going to be talking with some of the XRP family, like XRP Free, FRII, in the coming week. And hopefully we're going to have a cool interview with John Deaton as well this week. So it's going to be amazing times, and we're going to have a lot of fun. A lot of cool things are going to be coming out this week. So be prepared for that. We just want to, as we close this down, we just want to thank everyone from Rumble for joining us today. This is our second live stream on Rumble. We are going to find, oh my gosh, where is our channel settings? Account? I need to really get through my channels. TacoBytes. I think that's it. Let's see here. There we go. We are live right now on Rumble. We ask that if you have a Rumble account, we have just enough followers to do live stream now. But if you could give us a follow on Rumble, we would really appreciate it as we work to build that out. And then a huge shout out to our entire Unlonely family. They have been killing it with this on-chain dating, off-chain bets. I think, Purple's been doing an amazing job. The entire team and the entire community and Unlonely have been having a blast with this. For those that don't know, Unlonely also got, what's the word I'm thinking of? Got a shout out from Coinbase and Coinbase Wallet. Let's see here. Rumble. Nope, Rumble is not there. Rumble's not on Farcaster yet. All right, on Rumble. And boop. Boom. All right, so this is the last thing I want to touch on is a great great article that came out from Forbes today talking about crypto and criminals and terrorist organizations, or those named terrorist organizations. And so really something new found out was that since 2018, people thought they were sending crypto to Hamas, and really it's been going to the US and Israel, and that's because the US took over the site and rewrote the site to go to their crypto wallet. So everyone that says that this $41 million has been going to Hamas, actually it's been going to the US government. That's sort of hilarious. And so that sort of feeds back to Elizabeth Warren. Please be kind to her. She just doesn't know. She's highly uneducated. Let's kindly educate her and teach her that digital payments and the transparency and consistency of blockchain allow for banality of tracking payments a lot easier than $100 bills or bank wires or Western Unions. So I hope you take the moment to, show that you stand with crypto. Make a post today or tomorrow, why you believe in crypto or why you believe in blockchain. Use the hashtag stand with crypto, or give the account stand with crypto a follow as well. But we just want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. And as always, we end with our two favorite things, our words of wisdom and the best, worst knock knock joke on the face of the planet. So we want to thank everyone for joining us. Our words of wisdom tonight are: a closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity, opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come a knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. And so with that, we end with the greatest, worst knock knock joke on the face of the planet. We want to thank everyone for joining us. And with that, knock knock. Who's there?